Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Twilight Princess. Let's go back and grab our cannonball. I don't remember where I put it. It's back here on the corner. And there's just this convenient cannon that we can put it into here. There's also a little piece of paper over here, back on the wall, this little poster. It says, Cannon Manual, insert, iron, continue, put in, explosion, launch. Okay, so you put in the cannonball, and we want to actually point it in the right direction here. We don't want to be shooting back that way, we want to shoot through this big block of ice. And let's grab our bombs, and we can put a bomb into this after we've stuck in our cannonball. And the cannon will then proceed to shoot itself all the way down to that door back there, leading us to an area that we couldn't get to before. Because there's really nothing we can do about this ice right now either. So we have to rely on the cannon for that. Now this place, it's really easy to fall off, and let's get our claw shot out first. We go here, some bats are going to harass us. You really don't want to move too much, and you don't want to swing your sword really either. You want to take care of these freezers though by using the claw shot. I guess you could use arrows or something if you wanted to. But you know, the claw shot has infinite ammo or whatever, so I might as well just use it. You want to try to avoid these little white things. You're going to have to walk on the first one, but it'll make you slide. And if you walk on that one, you just slide off and fall down into this huge bottomless pit that's just randomly here for some reason. I don't know why that's a bottomless pit in their house, but I guess we'll just we'll take it for what it's worth. This chest over here contains some rupees for us. And now we want to make our way over to this big chest over here. Whew, that was close. So this chest has the compass, and that's going to be pretty helpful. It's actually going to point out quite a lot of things in this place. The compass is a little more useful in this dungeon than a lot of other places. You may see the red dots around there on the map. The red dots are actually cannonballs, so that's pretty nice that they'll point that out for us. Actually, there's a claw shot target back here we can use. You can pretty much, if you get close enough to it, that is. You can just pull yourself onto it from here in order to not have to go along those beams on the way back. So, these freezers are back. Let's just ignore them if we can. There we go. And now that we've got the compass, we can see that there's a treasure chest out here in the courtyard that we didn't seem to get before. And actually that treasure chest is kind of interesting because you're going to have to dig it up as a wolf. Let's just take care of these guys. There we are. That's the way to do it. Alright, there should be one more. Come on, where are you? There he is. Sweet. Alright, so when we put on our senses, we can see there's a place we can dig here. And actually, as far as I'm aware, if you use your senses before you get the compass and see that that treasure chest on the map there, I don't think the spot is actually visible in your senses, so that's kind of their way of making you get the compass, I guess. I think you can still technically dig, like if you just so happen to find the right spot, but I didn't want to hit Z there. But you know, I wouldn't I wouldn't spend all the time trying to find it, and the compass, like I said, is actually pretty helpful in here. So we can use the key to unlock this door, and this is actually one of the real annoying parts of this dungeon. There's 3 cannonballs in here, and there's a cannon out there. So how are we going to get the cannonballs through the door? Well, you know, the logical thing to do would just pick up the cannonball and go through the door. You can set it down, open it, you know, pick it back up and walk out. But since Link is apparently incapable of doing that, we're going to have to use this stupid contraption. We have to pull the lever here, set the cannonball in this slot, then walk out the door, and then come over on the other side, pull the lever again, and there's our cannonball. You know, because they couldn't just make the mechanics where Link would set it down, open the door, pick it up, and then go through again. No, you have to use that big contraption there. Okay, so with our cannon is up here, we have to walk through some deep snow, which is kind of annoying. But we get there eventually. So let's put our cannonball in here, and this is how we're going to take care of the big freezer that's blocking the door over there. Let's push the cannon around one more time. There we are. And he can't do anything except sit there and watch as we point the cannon at him and fire. Alright, let's make our way over here. He turns into like 3 mini freezers. I think the cannonball also took out like 2 of them. But there's still 1 left. Mortal Jaw, as I said, pretty much deals with those things easily enough. So now we're finally on our way to getting to our next red dot location. But again, what's kind of suspicious about this, you look at the map, there's this entire 2nd floor we haven't been to. So I don't know. But wait, our door gets blocked off. Something ominous is behind us. Holy crap. So it's this armored guy with a big ball and chain. This is actually an armored lizard. You'll see why that is in just a little bit. That's kind of intimidating, I gotta say. That's a big guy, and that's a big weapon. So basically, as you can see, he's fully armored. There's not really going to be crap we can do to him, and that ball and chain is really annoying. So all you want to do is actually use the claw shot and get yourself back over here. And when you do that, he'll throw this thing at you. Then you can just go behind him, and I like to do the mortal draw because that kills him instantly. So, you only have to do it once. So we were attacking his tail there. That's basically the only way we would know that he's a lizard. So that's our mini-boss over with. It was a rather quick one, I gotta say, but he leaves behind this huge weapon. Are we actually going to get to use this thing? That's what you may be asking. So let's let our doors open back up. We get control, let's walk up to it. And of course we can take. And then all of a sudden it turns from this big huge ball and chain to that little itty bitty ball. So that's kind of funny, but we got the ball and chain. This giant iron ball has incredible power. Swing to cause serious damage. Alright, now that's what I'm talking about. So the ball and chain is our item for this dungeon, and with it, that pretty much opens up the rest of this area. As you can see, our red dot is back there blocked by the ice. We actually can use the ball and chain in order to destroy these big chunks of ice. And we can actually pretty much destroy everything in this room, including those suits of armor. And there's some barrels back over there. See, and also whenever you hold the button, he'll swing it around like this. And that can be pretty useful too. I like to use this to deal with the mini freezers. Just do this whenever they try to come up to you. So that's pretty cool. Alright, let's open our chest, and we get some Orden goat cheese. And again, Link looks kind of dissatisfied with that. Oh, food again? Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. She didn't seem very sure of herself. Oh well, let's head back and hope she had some other brilliant idea. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, we can destroy some things around here if we want. Some of them will have rupees in them. It seems kind of random though, like, none of that stuff does. At least barrels do sometimes. Yeah, oh wow, 2 rupees, that was useful. So of course we've just gotta head back. Make our way through here again. And we're back out in the courtyard. I think those white wolfos actually reappear every time that you go back in here, which is kind of annoying. I think I'm just not gonna deal with them. Actually, where I want to go right now, because we're a little bit low on rupees at the moment. It's not really that much of a problem, but I might as well just show you guys where to get these 2 chests, because they're pretty easy to get to. So as I said, I like to use the ball and chain on these guys. It makes it pretty easy to deal with. You don't have to worry about timing the mortal draw or anything. So there's one chest that's apparently over here. We can blow up the ice with our ball and chain and open it. I don't think there's really anything huge in here. I think there's just a yellow and a red in this room. So let's make our way through here. Deal with this guy. You can also throw it at these guys to kill them. So, there's a lot of things you can do with the ball and chain. It's actually a pretty useful weapon. It's too bad it's so big and kind of unwieldy. Also, there's one more thing you can do. Like, if you were playing a low percent sort of thing and you wanted to burn your shield in order to try to get through this game without a shield, actually what a lot of people do is use the ball and chain as a shield. If you hold the button but then hit A, then you can actually hold it out in front of you, and whatever hits that will be deflected, just like it would with the shield. So that's another pretty useful thing about that. Oh, there's bombs. Wow, that's useful. Okay, I guess there were even less rupees than I thought. Oh well, let's make our way out of here. And this is the door we want to go through. Alright, we're running out of time, so I'm just going to try to get as far back towards Yeda's room as possible here. Alright, well, we made it. I thought it was a little further away than that. I thought there was some sort of intermediate room or something. Well, I guess there wasn't. Alright, so now we're back here in Yeda's room again. Let's see if she'll actually remember where the key is this time. But we're going to do that in the next part, so until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.